Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Or if you're new, I'm Kaylee, the gluten-free runner, and I'm so happy that you found me. As a teen distance runner and gluten-free baker, I love testing out the best shoes, gear, and recipes and sharing it with you all to see what works best for my training and races. And today, I am super excited to be reviewing the brand new On Cloudsurfer 2. I loved the original Cloudsurfer. I have them right here. I wear them almost every day. They're my most favorite shoe that I have because I love cushioned shoes, especially after my hip injury. I love cushioned shoes for those longer distances. You can see this one is super cushioned. I love the heel-to-toe drop. I absolutely love the On Cloudsurfer 1, I guess. So, when the first Cloudsurfer, when I saw that On released an updated version of the Cloudsurfer, I had to get my hands on it. And the fact that it comes in my favorite color, yellow, you can see it matches my windbreaker, that's an instant win. But is it actually better than the original? Let's find out.
Like I said before, I absolutely loved the first On Cloudsurfer. It is definitely my favorite daily trainer. So when I saw that On released an updated version, I had to get my hands on it. And let's be real, the fact that it comes in my favorite color instantly sold it for me. So I loved this color when I first opened the box. Let's get on to more.
Okay, first up, the look. The Cloudsurfer 2 has a sleek, modern design similar to the Cloudsurfer 1, and I love how clean and lightweight it looks. Look, I absolutely love the yellow with the sleek silver. It looks good. If I saw someone wearing this in a race, I'd be like, ooh, she looks fast. And you know what? This is probably going to make me super fast. I love how clean and lightweight it looks. On actually redesigned the midsole of the shoe using what they call CloudTec Phase technology, which is supposed to give an even smoother ride than before. And I'll be honest, just holding it in comparison to holding the Cloudsurfer 1, it already feels a little bit softer than the original. So let's put it to the test and let's go try it out on the run and I'll tell you what I think.
Alright, first step in feel. Oh wow, it's plush. The upper is super soft and flexible, and the breathability is really nice. One of the biggest changes On made is the midsole. Since they removed the speedboard, the Cloudsurfer 2 feels way more natural underfoot. It still has that signature On bounce, but now it's smoother and a little more cushioned. And my puppy Bucky absolutely loved it too. He is definitely trying to claim these as his new toy. Sorry buddy, these are mine. Anyway, one of the first things I noticed is that the shoe is really, really soft and plushy. Instead of the traditional cloud pods, On redesigned the midsole with a rolling effect, so it compresses gradually with each step. That means softer landings and smoother transitions. If you've ever thought On shoes felt a little stiff, this one might change your mind. So how do they feel on the run? Right away, I noticed that the Cloudsurfer 2 feels softer than the first version, but still has that signature responsiveness. The new cushioning makes easy runs feel effortless, and the transition from heel to toe is way smoother now. It's great for daily training, recovery runs, and longer distances where you want comfort without feeling too weighed down. Another thing I noticed is the ride feels more stable. Also, compared to the original Cloudsurfer, this version has a much more streamlined upper, no plastic speedboard, and a completely reworked midsole. That's a big deal because the first Cloudsurfer had a slightly firmer, more responsive feel, whereas this one is all about softness. I put them both to the test side by side to see the actual comparison and the upgrades. That's right, folks. I did my research on the internet to see what was different, and I even tried them out side by side. So let's do a comparison for my fellow Cloudsurfer fans. Let's talk about how the Cloudsurfer 2 is different. First, there's no more speedboard. Instead of the plastic speedboard that gave the Cloudsurfer 1 that bouncy, snappy feel, the Cloudsurfer 2 uses CloudTec Phase cushioning. This makes the ride smoother, softer, and more natural. The Cloudsurfer 1 was firmer and more responsive, great for tempo runs. The Cloudsurfer 2 is plusher, making it better for daily training and long runs. You can see that they don't look too different, but the Cloudsurfer 2 is actually an updated version. There are no more hollowed out cloud pods in the bottom, as you can kind of see here. The CloudTec pods are now fully integrated into the midsole, meaning no more tiny pebbles getting stuck. Plus, the transition from heel to toe feels more seamless. Since there's no speed board, the shoe compresses gradually, making for a smoother, more relaxed run. The upper is softer, more breathable, and made with 30% recycled materials, so it's breathable and eco-friendly. Overall, if you love the springy, structured ride of the Cloudsurfer 1, this version might feel a little softer than you're used to, but if you want a more cushioned, natural-feeling daily trainer, this is a huge upgrade. Alright, no shoe is perfect, so as per usual, let's break down the pros and cons. The pros: it's softer and smoother than the original Cloudsurfer. It's a more natural ride, which is because no more stiff speed board, just a soft rolling transition. It's lightweight and breathable. The upper is super comfortable, especially for warm weather. I'm definitely an On girly. I love the Cloudsurfer and all the On products, so there were minimal cons for me. The only thing is it is a little less responsive than the first Cloudsurfer. If you love the firmer feel, this might feel too soft. With that being said, it's fun and bouncy, but not the snappiest for fast workouts. Probably not a speed shoe.
Alright, so I don't know if you can tell by my messy hair, but I just got back from my run, and I actually brought and I tested out each shoe side by side. And I put this shoe on one foot and this shoe on one foot, and I could tell a difference, but very slightly. Now, for me, I love On shoes with all my heart. I'll always recommend On shoes, especially the Cloudsurfer. But I'm super happy with that. With the updated Cloudsurfer, that On updated the midsole cushioning because it does make a difference. On my run, I right away noticed that the Cloudsurfer 2 feels softer than the first version, but still has that signature On responsiveness in the sole. I also noticed that in this one, the new Cloudsurfer 2, my heel felt way more stable and way more cushioned, whereas in this one, the original Cloudsurfer, I feel like my heel hits the cement harder. So that's definitely a plus. I loved that the new cushioning made my easy run feel effortless, and the transition from heel to toe is way smoother now, let me tell you. It's great for daily training, I can already tell, and I'm super excited to test this out on my long runs too, because I feel like that cushioning will really play a big role in a long run, where longer distances where you want comfort without feeling sluggish. This will definitely provide that. Another thing I noticed is that the ride feels way more stable since the new midsole compresses gradually instead of all at once. So there's less of that wobbly feeling you sometimes get with On shoes. Definitely a win for me. So, would I recommend the Cloudsurfer 2? Absolutely, especially in this color. If you want a smooth, cushioned, and comfy ride for daily miles and long runs, these are an awesome choice. But if you're looking for something with more speed and pop, you might miss the feel of the original Cloudsurfer, which is a bit less cushioned and a bit more hard, if that makes sense. Alright guys, now it's your turn. Have you tried the Cloudsurfer 2 yet? Or do you still love the original Cloudsurfer? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you have another running shoe that I haven't tried, I want to hear about it. Alright you guys, remember to like and subscribe for more gluten-free goodness and more running reviews. See you guys.